Okay, so I am trying to get these weight painting done on the. I added legs to the cup. I'm trying to get weight painting done, and one issue I ran into is the mesh is very dense, and sometimes you run into issues where not all. It's very easy to miss some pixels, and you can see here these pixels down here. Now I got rid of a bunch of them. Whoop, let's bring this closer. And you can see there are still a few. So what I am doing, you can see where they're coming from, is I am just going, they're stuck down here, and just going through back and forth, and we got rid of them. Now, what I did to show the stretching is I moved the leg forward. Now, the other thing I can do on this leg is get back into model mode and bring this here. And now what I can do before I bring it back to make sure that there's nothing, and if we look at the axis here, coordinates, we're just going to make this at 90, and that'll get it right back to where it should be. And you can probably make these, zero these out as well. And that leg is now good. So we're going to save this. And now we're going to look at the other leg. So we're going to try the same thing. And we can also do this eventually with the knee and test some other things. So now this one I may have already fixed. So again, we're going to go, and you can see there are still, you see all these here? So what we're going to do is we're going to go again back to the point mode. I'll select this. There we go. And you can see where these are coming from. You have to select the tag here, and you can see where these are coming from. And this looks like it's coming from these look like they're coming from the upper leg. So we'll go to, I think this is the upper leg. And what we're going to do is get this. I have a little advantage. I have this Space Mouse, which is really good for this situation. And we're going to just go back and forth until they disappear. And you can see they're already disappearing. Now this one, yeah, this is... And now we've got to do, this is coming... Try to see where this is coming from. This is kind of a tough area. I'm going to go with the foot here. And again, back and forth until we get all these polygons hit. And these are being a little bit more stubborn. Whoop, I made a mistake there. Let's do Control Z with that. And see if we can get rid of these. Move these closer so we can actually see. And you can see it slowly fixing itself. Got to hit every single, and this is the problem trying to do this with a heavy model like this, or a heavier model like this. Remember, if you do modeling in, there you go. Let me turn this off so we don't hear this again. And you can see now that now this, we need to address that. We made some mistakes. This is part of the pelvis, so we're gonna clean all this up. And that's the key. That's how you correct these sorts of problems in weight painting. Again, now this, I should probably fix this leg here. Let's go back. And again, I can go back here and back to model mode. And all I need to do is set this. I can set it back. Probably the easiest thing is to set it back manually. And then you can adjust. You can just then put in to get it exact 90, 0, 0. And now your legs are nice. And again, there's going to have to be some more testing, for example, with the knees, and make sure that the knees aren't doing anything funny. Maybe even the feet, a little feet. This is not a realistic character. But anyway, I just want to show you how to resolve these issues with your weight painting if you're trying to, especially if you're trying to deal with a heavy mesh that has a lot of different pixels and a lot of different points, and some of them are getting stuck, so you're seeing these little spiky things when you try to move. So take care.